Okay.
Wait. Okay, so cardiologist, cardiology, dive deep, research. What are your questions?
Question number 1. What are the best universities in the United States for doctors or cardiologists?
Right.
Are there different sections of cardiology?
Wait, about the universities though, you want to look into co-op schools.
Co-op schools.
And where they are, if they have any specializing in cardiology. So what are co-ops? Where are they? Are there any cardiovascular co-ops? Then universities, best schools versus affordable schools, right?
And then hours of how many hours you need to become a surgeon.
Okay.
How many?
So the process of
becoming. How much money you make.
Okay. Let's talk about hours for a second first though, because clinical hours of things, because what's the as you're learning the process, you'll also need to know, well, how many hours in this particular part before you can even touch cardiology.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so hours, school hours.
Schools. How much, what hospitals are the best hospitals to do that, or hospitals that need more people?
Ooh, where's the need?
Where's the need?
Okay.
See a need, fill a need.
See a need, fill a need. I got that robot there. You also can think about cardiology because there's different age groups of cardiologists. So pediatric, there's general cardiology, but then there's also, what do you call it, geriatric. Do you know what that is?
Nope.
Older, like the elderly.
And then, if there's different types of cardiology for just like the veins or just the heart or all of it, see if there's someone that specializes just in the heart.
Ooh, good
or
thought.
just in the veins or just in the arteries, because I definitely want to be more in the heart area.
Okay. And yes, there, I can already tell you there is, because I can think of things that people, so different
Subfields.
Okay.
And subfields that you want to be in. Now going outside of cardiology.
Okay.
Emergency room doctor.
Okay.
Look at the hours. Schools. See if the schools line up with cardiology.
Okay. Because some people would do general practice or emergency room, realize that they fall in love with cardiology, and then pursue cardiology later.
Yeah.
Because you can't be a cardiologist that doesn't know where your metatarsal is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So learn that. Learn schools, how much they make, what are the percentages of how people act, like maybe depression or stuff like that. To learn stuff like that. To
Like
see
how the field affects them?
Yeah.
Oh, like when Dad was looking at being an air traffic controller, and they were one of the professions that had the highest suicide rates.
Yeah. So you look at that, make sure that is pretty low.
Right.
In it, because I don't want to be in a high.
Pop that umbrella up, I'm getting wet.
Okay.
Right. Although it would be high stress.
It's high stress, but I can handle high stress. So.
You can, and you're kind of knit for that kind of stuff. So schools, hours, wages, subfields. What else?
Can't really think of anything else.
Okay, so brand new. How do you want to attack this? Do you want to do a journal?
So get a journal, research, do different subs. So first cardiology, because that's where I'm really at right now.
Okay.
Then emergency room, that's my second choice. Learn what are the type of people that do it, how they act, learn about what you're doing in it. What's the rate of, like, who gets more patients or stuff like that, so you kind of understand what your local workload would kind of be.
Okay, like how, because like I remember I was so mad one time I went to the pediatricians and they had a list outside the door that had all of the appointments listed, and the patients were given 5 minutes apiece. And it was crammed full. So what does that mean?
that means that they're crammed and they need more people to fill in.
Well, what does that mean as a patient?
That means that you don't get the care that you need.
Exactly. You can't ask those important questions.
So, be like Dr. Kapoor. Take 30 minutes.
Yes.
Anyway, get a journal.
Okay, they're good.
Talk about how, well, write down different subdivisions, where I want to be, in the heart. Learn. So this journal will be just about how I can be a doctor, what it needs to be a doctor, and anything like universities or colleges that I would need to go through, how much they would be, what I would need to do to get into those schools.
Okay.
Do that. That's what just that journal is about.
Okay.
Another journal would probably be about science. It would be my science journal. So I would learn about deep cardiology, or just learn, like if I was going to become an emergency person, I would learn, like I would need to know everything basically. You would need to know,
But you would learn it one system at a time.
One system
like you
at a
don't
time.
say I need to know everything about the body. It's totally cool to chase down cardiology first.
Yeah.
But you can't just say heart, artery, veins. You have to be aorta,
and
peripheral, such and such.
Since it fits in right now what we're doing in school, we're going to go into cardiology really deep.
Cool.
Or try to. And for my first journal, I have to sit down and do research every single day about what the profession is and everything. So I think that's good for.
So that's schools, hours,
workload, statistics on the people that are surgeons or stuff like that. How many hours I would need to become a doctor or a surgeon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you can take this recording and you can listen and you can work on creating your plan, and you can design your notebooks, because you have your general cardiology and then you have your detailed science, drawings, diagrams, terminology, and that kind of stuff. Do you feel good about that? Did we miss anything?
No, I don't. I can't think of anything, so I think we're good.
Sweet.